Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the show when we get to talk about the entertainment news. And we start off with this one.
Wala.
Police arrest Portable again. Popular Nigerian street-up artist Abib Okikiola Badmus, popularly known as Portable, has been arrested by the Kwara State Police Command over allegations of criminal defamation and other related offences. According to a statement released by the command spokesperson SP Adetun Ejire Adeyemi, Portable's arrest followed a petition by Mr. Okunola Said, popularly known as Oshupa, the public of a fair and transparent legal process, urging people to remain calm and avoid circulating unverified information. Portable, as usual, is in the news again.
So, last week we took the whole brouhaha of Portable saying, I don't even know where to start from.
So he apologized first,
yeah.
where all of this stems from. I think he sampled one of Said Oshupa's songs,
yeah.
And the song was kind of like pulled down, and Portable, in his usual behavior,
came out,
went on a rant spree,
yeah.
and called Said Oshupa, who is an OG.
Yeah, who is supposed to be like an icon.
Kind of like insulted him, and yeah, nothing was said till Said Oshupa during his performance. Nobody knew if he was referring to Portable.
Yep.
It was like, keep talking until hand will touch you or something like that, singing. People now referenced it that, he's probably referring back to Portable, that Portable will soon collect, and all of this. I thought everything had died, then seeing this.
So that
Portable.
obviously, that was a warning to him that we're coming for you. All this while, it has been wild on social media. A lot of people saying, why would you disrespect someone who was there before you and all of that? It's just been a lot of back and forth. I think, what's this guy's name? Someone else was drawn into the whole thing because he said something about Said Oshupa.
Oh.
And see, this whole thing is just messy. Like Portable, they'll say you should not be talking again.
Is there?
Ha.
I would really like a month. Portable, let's try it. Like just a month.
Without social media
drama. Yeah, I if it's official, so
he can't do 2 weeks. You are saying a month.
If it's
a month is too
because
long.
there's somebody that definitely has a pending case.
Yes, the court gave him an instruction.
Then they said, "Yo, stay off drama, social media, and in that same space." And now I think he's even pushing a song that is Sokwe Per. And
it's Per that carry him to where he is now.
I can't say that. I can't say whatever Portable say. But definitely looking for, let's keeping our fingers crossed and see how all of this will pan out, because Portable, as usual,
my own hands crossed.
Always in trouble. I don't think, things like this, people get to beg. Portable end up begging because you do not disrespect the cases of defamation.
I wish Portable the best, I beg. I wish him the best. Moving on, still talking about claims and apologies. Funke Akindele reacts to claim of underpaying colleague. Nollywood actor and filmmaker Funke Akindele has come out to address the claim where she was accused of underpaying a certain actor on one of her projects. She addressed the controversy while speaking with media personality Chude Gideonwo, while also opening up on how she recently got overwhelmed with personal issues, including her failed marriage, politics, amongst other things. Funke Akindele said, "I do not like to mourn. I remember when my mom passed on. I just wanted to get out of it quickly. I like to get out of the situation quickly. I do not allow myself to break down, and it affected me after my mom's death, and I almost died." She added, "My heart was aching and something happened online. For the first time, I took my phone, I went live on social media, and I'm like, you all should leave me alone," end of quote. Speaking on the allegation of underpaying skitmaker and actor Ijobalande, real name Ganiyu Kehinde Morufu, the box office queen said she does not know him, explaining that he only came on her set to act. She paid him and he left. Just so you know, Lande recently called out the actress on social media, claiming he got paid 90,000 naira after being on set for a whole month. Talking about how she was impacted by the controversy and her immediate reaction to it, she said, "Do I know this person? No. This person came to act in my movie, got paid, and left. Why are you accusing me of something I didn't do wrong? Do you know what I'm going through? I lost my mom, my marriage fell apart, I lost in politics and I have to get back to work. I have to earn a living, she added. I have children I'm raising alone and you are stressing me. So for the first time, I cried. I broke down for weeks, end of quote. Ijoba Lande has since apologized to Funke Akindele, clarifying that he wasn't paid 90,000 naira for the job, but was instead paid 190,000 naira.
Yeah. Is this not the same guy that they said his wife? I think it's the same guy.
With T, Baba T.
It's the same guy, yeah. He tried clarifying his statement.
Yeah.
People took it out of proportion. And there are things that he said, yeah, so it's Funke Akindele that you know. She had paid people to be in charge of assets.
Exactly.
So maybe the person you are dealing with is the person that is cutting you short of whatever monies you are supposed to collect. But you taking the arrow and pointing it back to the most popular person or the popular person on set because it's the person's production. It's kind of like awkward, but he tried clarifying and made statement that, oh, they took his the figure out of proportion. He didn't pronounce it well, that people should forgive him. Even Funke Akindele should forgive him. I guess that's what it is, but it's
she said she don't know him.
She knows him, but it's just a case.
She said she don't know him.
It's just a case of we didn't have like a proper one-on-one conversation like this is the amount you get paid, blah, blah, blah. So you're coming on my set. I think that's where she was going with the conversation. But he has apologized.
Yeah, in his apology video, he was talking about the fact that he actually first stated 190 and the 90,000 was a slip of tongue, but the 90,000 part was one that went viral. I'm like, okay, bros, we don't hear you. So I'm just glad she came out to clarify it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she spoke about a lot of other things.
But yeah, politics, taking care of her children alone.
Losing her
she's
mom.
no longer with JJC skills. Yeah, and losing out in politics.
As in,
yeah.
A lot is happening. No? People are going through a lot because you see them and you say, oh, they're celebrities. Doesn't mean that they're not human. They're humans and they have feelings too. So please take it easy, okay?
True that. On to the next one. Sam Larry responds to bullying allegations in court.
That death is undeterminable. An independent forensic pathologist, Dr. Uwom Eze, who conducted a second autopsy and forensic medical review on the late musician's body, failed to determine the cause of his death. Dr. Eze told the Lagos Coroner Magistrate Adedayo Shotobi on Friday, April 11, 2025, that the cause of his death could not be determined. According to the doctor, this was due to the advanced stage of decomposition and other changes in his body at the time his corpse was examined. Dr. Eze told the court that the cause of Mohbad's death was unknown, but that he would not rule out severe reaction to an injection administered on him shortly before his death. I quote, "Considering all the post-mortem findings, including ancillary tests and available information, a major disruption of vital organ systems of the body with resultant fatality due to a severe and rapid hypersensitivity reaction to a substance, She2SAN, that the handling of the musician by the supposed nurse looked like a medical misadventure. We were beaten by nature as the body has
I think everybody has been waiting for, let's find out, let's get to the roots, let's get to the roots. I just think they should. At times when I think about it that, yo, they exhumed the body and this guy has not been buried back again.
And it's been how long?
That alone is awkward. This has taken too long. Let's go back to the Sam Larry conversation. I think the person that can weigh into all of this conversation also now, as he said, that they ended up going to eat amala that day after the so-called video that made rounds.
Yes.
I think Zlatan needs to say something.
Yep,
Zlatan needs to say something. Because the video clip we saw, and after that video clip, all of us still go chop amala after everything.
As in,
then weeks down the line, Mohbad petition due again. It's just an awkward situation. I'm sad of how all of this has panned out. I really want an end to it, and yeah, just a crazy situation.
I can't wait for this all to end because it's been dragging on for too long, and like his wife said, he needs to be buried because he was exhumed. It's a different case when this person just died and then you decided to carry out this forensics. decided to carry out autopsy. But this person is died, is buried, you brought him out, and then you've done this, and it's been in the morgue for so long. It's just really sad. Like, everybody has been saying, Mohbad, rest in peace, but his body is still out. He needs to be buried so he can actually rest in perfect peace.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the entertainment news.
Yes,
we'll be back with Social Veil after this time out, so stay here with us.
With someone, and this best describes it. So get back with your ex or preach the gospel and see the way this guy is kabashing. Oga, did God call you or your ex called you? Because I'm not understanding.
It be like the guy there on a wave. That preaching, well, he doesn't want to get back with his ex. I think that's what it is.
Exactly. So he had to call himself. And then the one we checked out before
to
start a conversation in Nigeria, just say, this government, or just say, things are expensive. My dear, you don't own the conversation anymore.
It's a wrap. Everybody's just looking for an avenue to rant and just have a conversation. And I think that's what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Like, it's the way they all overloaded the guy.
It just dropped the name Tinubu, and they
see as Baba silent. He no fit talk.
And this is for real. This is
very
if this is skits, but legit outside, everybody would just
So it's that time of the day, guys, when we actually come through with some amusement, as we'll be looking at some hilarious moments from the social media space. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Social Veil. King Oji, are you ready?
Yes, sir. What you got?
Okay, so just like our skits, this has something to do. It says, I don't tire for this country. How can someone who is marrying a second wife do bachelor's eve? King Oji, over to you.
I don't understand. Why shouldn't he do bachelor's eve?
It's not a bachelor, he's married already.
But is planning on getting married to another person.
Again. But it's not that he's divorced though.
So to that person, it's coming as brand new now. So
it's coming as fairly used though.
But he has to do bachelor's eve.
Why?
Thank you very much.
Why is he doing batch eve? He's already fairly used.
Because
he has a wife.
Before any marriage, there's supposed to be like a bachelor's eve. I think
no. Before any marriage for a single man. No, or a divorced man.
Because that's why it's called. So what do you call the second marriage? Husband's eve?
Yes,
or somebody's
you can call it
eve.
husband's eve or takeover eve.
Or
addition eve.
Okay, addition eve.
Now second wife. Say na bachelor, which bachelor? You don't get like 5 pikin. So this guy is flabbergasted. He didn't know how to say it. He said, I speak good English inside my mind. But once I opened my mouth or spoke, I couldn't can. People of God, it's a problem. It's a big problem. And there are a lot of people like this. It happens with English. It happens with mathematics. There was this movie. I can't remember the title of the movie. But this guy, in his mind, he can solve maths. But once it's on the board, it's like the letters are literally flying everywhere. So this thing, they happen. It happens to people. Let's move on already. So this is saying to the next person, and it says, next person, we go tell me forgive and forget now. I go give a mark where no fit forget. And this is why they say be careful when you are doing peacemaker. Because the matter I'm not concerned, you have put your mouth. You don't know what the person did.
But you're supposed to forgive and forget, by the way.
So we know, yes, we know that the Bible says forgive and forget, but you cannot force people or teach them how to forgive and forget. Because there are some things that people do to you that you can forgive, but you cannot forget. Because things you keep reminding you.
You now decided to be lyrical with it. You now say you will give the person mark that he himself or herself will not forget. They will beat you.
You self go get mark. Now pass mark you go get, no worry. Moving on, guys. This one happens to a lot of people. 5 hours family meeting. Now me they use 4 hours 30 minutes advice, but this guy don't confuse. He say advices.
What are you doing in your family, or what have you done?
He never marry. He cannot pass that one.
There's that conversation.
Because
there's that conversation.
So this kind of conversation, if it's a teenager, maybe he used to fail in class. Out of 50, he used to get like 40 or down. Then, if it's someone that is very dirty and used to break things in the house, there's this one. Then, if you never marry, and Baba don't pass 40.
I think that's the cocoa of the conversation.
The marriage.
That kind of long conversation is.
All these girls who have been saying with you, which one is your wife? Why were you married?
No, why are you shifting the goalpost? It's not the girl that they tell. Why are you staying in your father's house? It's not the guys. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we're on X. And there's a call and response. At Life of Princesses, marry someone you can break generational curses with. That place is loud because it's in caps lock.
True.
Marry someone you can break generational curses with. Then at the_Nayena response, please, if you have generational curse or curses, I beg you in the name of whatever you worship, carry your wallet and go. Because why? Why are we breaking generational curses?
No, this is actually legit because you never can tell what baggage your partner is bringing into whatever it is you are getting into. That you now say, oh, now that you people will give birth, that thing that used to happen in our family, it will continue. So I think it's a very valid conversation too. Very valid.
I feel like there are a lot of conversations that you need to have with someone. Apart from health history, also ask about things that happen in their family.
But somebody that really like you now tell you, knowing fully well say you go wrong. In my family, now like this, now like this.
It no guys tell you now, you go here for neighborhood. Get close to people that know them.
What if they don't know?
That's why you should get close to people that know them.
Oh, so that they will say,
Nile one in their house.
They will say, Sandra.
Hey.
Sandra.
Hey.
In their family.
Hey. They used to say good morning. They didn't also say good night, yo. Or in their family. If you enter with shoe, it's heels. But if you enter with slippers, it's leg. All those kind of... See, this is why you need neighborhood watch. And by neighborhood watch, I mean the neighbors.
Yeah, true.
People in the area. It's just like when you want to go and rent house. If you ask people, please, when it rains, how is this place?
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't want to go and rent house, that in your mind, you have used all your life savings to collect. You will now get there. One holy night. You will enjoy the rain. You say, I don't find this rain. You now get outside. Your car, in fact, your engine is swimming. My sister, that is bestiary right here, bestie of the highest order. Anyway, guys, we've come to the end of Social View, and we hope you were entertained. Truth Syndrome Monday is up next. And in case you missed the question earlier, we asked, what is one thing your parents always said that still echoes in your mind as an adult? You plenty. You know they come back. Go and think about it. We'll be back. All right, guys, it is time for Truth Syndrome Monday. And today we are asking, what is one thing your parents always said that still echoes in your mind as an adult?
Oh, there are lots.
Like...
There are lots, but let me talk about one that's echoed recently. I think it was on Friday. Yeah, it came back. My mom always tells me that don't start what you can't finish. Do not start what you can't finish. Yeah, and on Friday something happened that I just had to play like, yo.
Tell us what happened now.
Tell
us what happened.
I ain't starting this.
Tell us what happened.
We
want to know.
Not good for... Let's say it's not good for TV.
Did you slide by a relationship?
Let's just say it's not good for TV.
Hey, can go just slid by a relationship. Papa won't enter the relationship.
Nah, joke I do. But yeah, that word... That statement always re-echoes every now and then. Do not start what you can't finish. Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so for me, my father would say, okay, let me say it in Yoruba, then I'll translate in English. You think you are deceiving somebody, you are deceiving yourself. So when you do something, especially when he knows that thing is true. So growing up, sometimes there are some things that you know that, if daddy should find out, he will know. Yeah. But this man will always know. And I found out how we used to know. Their love, they go do like say then they fight, or you not tell mom, see. Oh. In the middle of the night, their room is by my room. Oh. I will not now be able to sleep. I'll be having insomnia. I will not tell them. I'll be hearing them do love chats. She will be telling him, it will be telling her the one he found out. The next day, they will now be forming good cop, bad cop. That's a noise to work for me again. But my mother, my mom's own is, oh my bad, we follow you to your husband's house.
Like what did
anything that you do, If you mistakenly burn or break something, it's following you to your husband's house.
Like bad character.
Bad character.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Something that you are doing. Maybe they talk to you and you go and do your face like this. Don't worry. If it's not teach you here, your husband's house, they will teach you.
Like they don't teach anything for husband's house.
Nothing. Learn your thing on your own, no.
It's just vibes and other things. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. That's our truth, ladies and gentlemen. After this break, we'll also love to hear from you watching as the phone lines will be open. We'll also be checking out your Facebook and X messages. We're at TVC Connect on X, at TVC Entertainment on Facebook, using the hashtag ESPLASH on TVC. We caught up with some of your faves, so let's find out what they have to say.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
One thing my parents taught me when I was little, what could that be? Probably to be very respectful as possible. Yes, definitely.
Don't worry about food or what you have to wear. Is life not more precious by far? God clothes you in his image and crowns you with his love and loves you as you are. It's actually a song. My mom used to sing it a lot, and yeah, it's stuck.
So my Igbo name is Chinomso. So she always say, Father Lord, if Chinomso ever dabbles into anything that does not glorify your name, let it not work. Cancel and scatter it, Lord. So I just grew up with that mindset. Even in school, when people are doing like shady things, I'm like, my destiny cannot do this. Is it there I follow people that they will catch you people? So I knew that I had to, just be upright, do the right things, legal, straightforward, and God has been really faithful.
I'm not going to translate it. When you show it, let people go and do the homework and translate it.
Make money. For real, like, okay, no, look out for each other. They always told, men and brothers.
That humility doesn't cost you anything. It explains itself. If you are humble, it doesn't cost you, it doesn't make you smaller. If anything, it makes you actually bigger.
Just pretty much treat others how you like to be treated. Just be respectful. That's it. They instilled that, treat others how you like to be treated.
My parents told me that being an adult is not child's play. And responsibility, you always have to be responsible. Most importantly, accountability.
My dad would always say, don't take things from strangers. Like, don't eat anyhow. So now, even as an adult, sometimes once they open drink, once you open the drink and leave the table, when you come back, can you just let me breathe? But sometimes you just remember those things. Yeah, you're not supposed to be on your table, but what do you have to lose?
My mom used to tell me this: when you see dry leaves, that when you match it, it will make noise. Avoid it and rather match the leaves that are fresh. So that is, take caution in whatever you do, and that is stuck.
That I'm silly. Because I always come up with some caricature things. So I always make stupid things all around me all the time. Well, contrary to most believe that I think I'm always too damn serious.
I'm a troublemaker. That's what they believe. That's what the whole world believes. I don't know where they get it from.
Yeah, just know the person whose child you are. Just know you. Know where the family that you're from. Yeah, and that has really, really worked for me. So anytime, anywhere, I'm seeing myself doing something, the first thing that comes to mind would be, what would daddy do? What would mommy do? How would mommy react to this? And that automatically just, give you the factory reset, and you do the right thing as well.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Yo, that's a lot of nuggets, by the way.
Yes, welcome back to the show, guys. If you're just tuning in, it is Truth Syndrome Monday on ESPLASH on TVC, and we have King OJ in the building.
Yes, sir.
We have Lady Cat in the building, and Debola Lagos. He just dropped that one on us.
What did he say?
And he did not translate. So what he's saying is, I can't say very well in Yoruba, but let me translate. What he was trying to say is, someone who is dumb, you think you can learn, but if you're not willing to learn, you're still going to be dumb.
Ooh.
Very deep, Abi. For someone who is dumb, no matter how much you teach the person is not willing to learn, the person will still be dumb.
Yeah.
So that says that you should be open to learning, open your mind. A lot of other people, be respectful, that one, everybody, your parents told you that one. Because they don't want to go outside and rebuke another person's child. And their own child too will not come and do, auntie, calm down.
True.
A lot is happening. A lot of parents, I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of things to say about their parents because African parents stay giving you nuggets.
Yeah, do not forget the conversation we're having on True Syndrome Monday today is, what is one thing your parents always said that still echoes in your mind as an adult?
Yep.
We'll be back to take your reaction after this break.
Call us, guys.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. Still True Syndrome Monday. And the
Yep.
question, in case you missed it earlier, we asked was one thing your parents always said that still echoes in your mind as an adult. And a couple of reactions right here. I think a whole lot of people, I think Lorocon is remember the child of who you are.
Yes, there are people here to say in Yoruba, they say, Roti omo eni ti iwo je. Remember the child of whom you are. So when you go out,
What has that got to
remember
do-
that you are representing your family.
How am I representing my family?
Because when they ask for your name and surname, it's your parents they will still trace you back to. They'll trace you back to your roots.
Why are you tracing it back to my roots?
Because it is who you are.
I am myself.
Who are you?
I take
Edo
responsibility
Spaniard.
to do what I want to do.
Eh?
Do not drag my family. Okay, yeah. Parents, if you're watching, okay. I have. Do you have?
Yes.
Okay.
So Adeniji Victor says, sorry, it's loading. Okay, Adeniji Victor is, sorry, you can go on.
Okay, if he says you are old enough to know you don't have sense.
Ah.
Oh, that's strong. That's why I guess that's why it still echoes in your head.
Wow.
You are old enough to know
Wow.
you don't have sense. All right, yeah.
Wow. No. That one is actually very deep. Like, I'm sure that one comes whenever you offend them.
Or yeah, I'm sure you do that regularly.
A lot.
That's why they always give you.
A lot,
And
a
I hope-
whole lot.
And I hope you don't say it to other people too.
Well, that's a generational talk.
Okay, I have this one. This one says, do not be kind to everybody.
Do not be kind.
Do not be kind to everybody.
Wow. Okay, we have a caller. We have Eniton calling all the way from Ogun State. Hello, Eniton. Hello, Eniton.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can you turn down the volume of your TV set? Ooh, I know a lot of people, when they call, they like to hear how they sound, but please, whenever you call on the show, turn down the volume of your TV set or you move away from where the TV is so your family members can hear how you sound on TV, okay?
Yeah, the one I took last, do not be kind to everybody. That's deep. I guess something must have happened to your parents that they feel, was that generic? Do not be kind to everybody.
It's experience, it's life. Yeah. Life happened to them, I'm sure. Another caller, we have Desmond. Hello. What's happening with the network today? Please do call back. Okay, we'll be expecting your calls on the show. So I have a message from someone here, and he says his parents always say, stop biting your lips. So apparently when he was young, he used to bite his lips a lot. So even now as an adult, if he wants to, if he's still to just stop biting your lips. It's like reminder.
Or whether they knock your hairs join so that it go echo where.
Wisdom.
All right, a couple of reactions. Yeah, but can I take one more?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I've seen the Victor Adeniji. Okay, Desmond is back on the line. Hello, Desmond. Good afternoon. Okay. The Victor Adeniji one says, always be prayerful.
You found it, yeah.
I think every parent wants.
Every parent says that.
Yeah, every parent.
Every parent says that.
Okay, yeah.
If my parents do not see me pray for a while, even if I'm praying in secret, they'll say, you that used to pray. One day I tell mommy, are you always there when I wake up? Are you there when I pray?
But dear parents, that's why you're there to do the prayer.
They monitor you.
You should do the prayer for us
in
instead.
church, if you don't receive, after church, my mom will say, come, what happened to you? Why didn't you receive? She wants to draw you closer to the Lord. She's doing the work of the Lord.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, with the show for today, Monday. Yes, we are done and dusted. Not to worry, we still have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in store for you guys. This is the part where I get to say, be happy, treat yourself, enjoy your day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is OJ. Lady Cat's also out of the building. Bye for now.